Ascension is that freedom which allows those of merit to perform greater service. Well, of course, an ascended master can perform very great service. This state is not brought about until the adept can consciously induce the state of cosmic consciousness. You have to be able to consciously bring about meditation at will, and not only that, consciously go further and induce the state of cosmic consciousness at will. Now, of course, this rules quite a lot out. If we're honest with ourselves, it's a great feat for an ordinary adept, ordinary initiate, to induce one or two periods of meditation through one life. It's a greater feat to induce one period of cosmic consciousness. It's a much, much greater thing, and a very different thing to induce it at will. It's something which, is something to work up to. It's given us a kind of a goal in which we can work up to. But the beauty of it all is this. Right throughout these freedoms, we are reminded over and over again that this is not just for the few, that it's the birthright of every man and woman. That's the glorious wonder of all this thing. You see, in case you run away with the idea, I'm nothing kind of style, but it's still your birthright. If you work at it, there will come a time when you too can have this, all of you. Because as I've said before, all of you are important to the great cosmic plan. That's another wonderful part about the whole thing. This state is not brought about until the adept can consciously induce a state of cosmic consciousness. That means at will. This state is not the result of any one practice, but rather the result of a culmination of experiences from which the vital lessons have been wrested, experiences which have been demanded by a specific karmic pattern. You know, it's a lot of people, and you might think this silly, but just think a little bit about your own lives, and I'm sure you will admit that it's a fact. You go through the same experience over and over and over again without learning anything from it. Even though you're poked in the ribs over and over and over again, it's not till your ribs become really bruised that you say, well, I won't do that again. And this applies to the majority of people throughout the world. We all have had this happen to us. Well, we have to learn the correct lessons by all these experiences. And we'll not get any place until we do, and that's it. To do that, of course, it means your memory has to be perfect in the right way.